Follow those 7 keys, and those will help us grow in love with God. The more we love God, the better we're going to love others. I want to close up with a true story, kind of illustrate the importance of all of this. True story, the year was 1990. It was summertime. My nephew was getting married in San Diego. My father came to me and said that San Diego was a long way to drive, and he didn't want to drive he and my mother down there. He wanted me to drive he and my mother to San Diego. I looked at him and said, Dad, if I'm going to take you and Mom plus Cheryl and the boys, we're going to have to rent a car because none of us have something that will fit 6 people and their luggage. Dad said, you rent it and drive it. I just want you to drive us down there. So I rented a van. I got a 15-passenger van, took out the back couple of rows of seats so we'd have plenty of room for luggage, and then went and picked them up. Dad looked at the van and said, why'd you get such a big van? And I said, because the next size down, Dad, is a 7-passenger van. 7-passenger van would hold either 7 people or their luggage, not both. So if we're going to get all of us and our luggage, we have to go to this size. For the next 2 hours, the conversation in the van ran this way. I'm not making it up. You can ask Cheryl. She was there. For the next 2 hours, why'd you get such a big van? So we would have room for all of us and our luggage, Dad. But why didn't you get a 7-passenger van? Because a 7-passenger van wouldn't hold us and our luggage. Why didn't you get a 10-passenger van? They don't make 10-passenger vans, Dad. It's 7 or 15. Why didn't you get a 12? They don't make 12-passenger vans, Dad. It's 7 or 15. Why'd you get such a big one? So we'd have enough room for us and our luggage. 2 hours, gang. 2 hours. I finally decided maybe I can distract him, get him thinking about something else. So I said, hey, Dad, down the road a little bit, there is a Marie Callender's. We're going to stop there and we're going to have lunch. Great food there at Marie Callender's. Dad's response, I don't like their pot roast. I said, Dad, they got a large menu. They got lots of stuff. He goes, they put green beans in their pot roast. I don't like green beans in my pot roast. I said, Dad, they got soup, they got salad, they got lots of different stuff, and they got pie. You're going to love it. I don't like green beans in my pot roast. The rest of the way to the Marie Callender's, I don't like green beans in my pot roast. We got to Marie Callender's. Anybody here want to guess what he ordered? How many people think he ordered the pot roast? Bingo! And from Marie Callender's on the rest of the way, you want to know what we talked about? I don't like green beans in my pot roast. I don't like the pot roast. I don't know why they put green beans in their pot roast. You don't have to put green beans in pot roast. Church, listen to me. I tell you, this is an absolutely true story. I am not making it up. And yeah, we laugh because it's funny. It's also real, and you're going to expect to have those kinds of experiences. But here's what I know. If we don't grow in our love for God so that we can love God first and others second, then when we have those kinds of experiences, we're going to go postal. We're going to say something or we're going to do something that we're going to regret, and we don't want to do that. So since those experiences are going to be real, what do? We love God first and foremost. We grow in our love for God so that we have the love of God to share with others. All right? Let's bow for prayer.